yoga, we're gonna go home and do the shots. Hi, thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome back. What's up, fertility fam? We gotta do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. Drops fall and the beauty of it all. What's up, fertility fam? How are you? Today is Friday. It's August 9th. Yay! Happy Friday to you. Although you won't see this till Monday, I think. I am going to get my glutathione IV. What? I know. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm always talking about glutathione, how I've been taking the NAC to help boost my glutathione because you can't take it orally, but I did more research. And there's an IV of glutathione, so I'm going to get that done. There's also a, not intralipid, is that right? Yeah, there's also an intralipid that has a, it breaks down the glutathione so you can take it orally so that it's not, you know, pummeled by your gastrointestinal tract. Because that's when normally when you take it orally, you can't process it. Normally, when you take it orally, you can't process it because, well, pull means come this way, because your stomach acid just eats it up, but they have capsulated it in these intralipids. So anyway, I ordered some of those. Those are coming, but I was looking at giving myself an injection of glutathione, and then I just Googled it, and there's a place here in New York that will do it intravenously. So I'm on my way to do that. And then that'll be it for today, and we'll do the shots tonight because you guys said you wanted to see me prep Minipure, Gonal F, and the Omnitrope. So we'll do that and keep it short and sweet. I hope that your Friday is going well or went well, and that amazing weekends have happened, have been planned and happened for you. And yeah, I'll talk to you when we get down to the center. My IV is in, and listening to meditation music. Hey fam, all right, I'm headed to yoga now. And also I thought I would mention, I did Summer Friday, so I left the office at 2, had my IV treatment at 3, and now it is like 4:38. So yes, I'm taking good care of myself. I'm feeling hydrated. I know it's weird. I'm feeling hydrated already. Like my lips were dry earlier when I went in there, now they're not. Dry lips are always a sign of dehydration. I did drink water today, but I don't think I did as well as yesterday. It's still early though. I think because by, I don't know, I think between 4 and 5 I did a liter yesterday. Anyway, I'll sort it out. So we're gonna do this. My second box of meds has arrived. Cheyenne put those in the fridge for me. And after yoga, we're gonna go home and do the shots. All right. What's up fam? Alright, I made it home after yoga, which was really nice. So check this out. I wanted to show you, which I gotta take this off now. Can you see that? There is It's like super tape. After the IV, she put this on. She said leave it on for at least 30 minutes, but ideally an hour. So it's been like 3 hours now. So I'm gonna take it off. All done. All right, so you guys wanted to see the mixing of the meds. I'm gonna start with prepping myself to be injected. So I've been using lidocaine. Lido ER is the one that I'm using. It's 4%, which is the maximum you can buy over the counter. I'm just gonna put it on. These are the Tegaderm, which one of you ladies recommended that I get. And they actually used one of these on my IV today to hold it into place. But, so, they are medical grade. Here we go. Set a timer for 60 minutes.
Okay, 1 hour. And we're starting now.
All right, so I'm gonna leave that on for an hour, and then we'll come back and do the injections. I'll do the mixing and the injections. While that is all happening, the numbing is taking place, I am going to organize my meds, which are all in this, the ones that don't have to be refrigerated. So the Minipure is in here, all the needles are in here. But I ordered some stuff because, as you guys know, I go away on the weekend, and I don't want to risk forgetting something like I did last weekend where I did not have the right needle and I had to come back home. So I ordered this so that I can put my stuff in to go. So I'm gonna pack that up during this hour, and I'll come back and show you guys what happened, figure out what that looks like. And then I also ordered these. They came today from Amazon. So those are organizer bags, and they are actually, it says the quick fix to end diaper bag chaos, which, yes, I don't have a diaper bag yet, but let's speak it into existence. We're gonna end the chaos in this with these bags, and I can color code them. So, cause like right now I just have like stuff. Oh, and I just got a new box, what did I get today? More Cetrotide and more Gonal F, because I realized the dosage they changed on me, so I'm probably gonna be close with the Gonal F. So I ordered more because they asked that you have like always have an extra 3 days available, so I ordered it, and the deductible is $50 for the same amount whether I got 1 or 9 boxes, so I got the 9 boxes of that and the Cetrotide. And anyway, so I have more needles and all this stuff. So I'm gonna get this organized in these bags and in here while this numbs, and then I'll be back and we'll set up the Minipure, Omnitrope, and Gonal F. Alright, the timer's gone off. I've gotten everything packed. There's a couple of things, because I posted on Instagram that I went today to get my glutathione and the CoQ10 booster shot. So one of the questions you guys had over on Instagram, for those of you who are following me, if you're not, you can find me over there at simply.tanika over on Instagram. Okay, you wanted to know how much it was, did it hurt? So it was $209 for the glutathione IV, and what they do is they give you vitamin C, or it's technically absorbic acid, which most of us just refer to as vitamin C, absorbic acid. And they do, that was my first IV, and then the second IV was the glutathione. So that was $209. The booster shot of the CoQ10 was $49, and that was just an intramuscular shot in my bum. So that was that. It didn't hurt. She did put lidocaine, like a spray lidocaine, on my arm, so it just felt like it was freezing, and then they wiped it off. The thing about that is it doesn't last long, so I was moving around probably too much when I got in the room, like to film for you guys, and it started to wear off, and then I could feel it. So if you lay still, you'll be fine. It's not like the cream lidocaine, if for those of you who get injectables in your face that they put on there, where it takes like half an hour for it to numb, but then it lasts for a couple hours. It's not like that. It was probably maybe 15 minutes that lidocaine lasts, which makes sense, right? Because it's only the injection. So I got lidocaine here. I did not get lidocaine in the bum. I had asked her about it, and then it went so fast. It really didn't hurt. It was like, I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be such a large needle. I think I have PTSD when I did my own intramuscular shot in my leg for my trigger, but it was fine. Okay, So I got all this stuff packed. I want to show you guys this. This is so cute though. In one of these pouches, it has like a little changing pad, which obviously I don't need now, but I'll put it in my baby drawer that I have in the room. I did want to show you guys that in case anybody's interested in these pouches. Turning, you know, getting rid of baby diaper chaos, I think is what it said. Okay, so in here are all of the needles. I put those in there. Can you guys see that? Which is and I marked them all with the different sizes. They're inside of there. They're in like their respective little Ziplocies. And I just wrote on them like, so the 22 gauge is mix and withdraw only, just so if I have to pack or unpack or whatever else, I can quickly grab them. What was happening before is it was just chaos in the basket, and so I was confusing myself, which is how I ended up not having what I needed. So that is there. Then in this one I have like my bandages and the Tetragar. I think I'm saying that right. No, I'm not. Tegaderm. The little so yeah, and my pineapple bandages, and then I have some clear spots from my first IVF, and then I found an estrogen patch. You see why it's good to be organized? I don't think I'll need it, but I paid for it, so I'm gonna save it. Yeah, I have one of those transdermal patches from my previous cycle. So that's in there. This are all the alcohol swabs. So I took everything out of the boxes. On the front it says motherload. I just think these are so cute. So that goes in there. My Minipure is in here. I kept one box of Minipure like in its box, but those are the, oh no, there's 3 in there. I had overflow, that's what these are. So the ones that are just in their packages, there was overflow, and then the rest are still in their boxes. So that's in there. And then this one are the Q caps, which come with the Minipure. So the ones that are open already have extra, or not extra, they belong to them, but they have Q caps that I didn't use, and so I just put those all in there. And that is that. I left these extra, so the Gonal F come with lots of pins, which you'll see in a second when we get to the mixing and whatnot. I don't need them all because I'm only using 2 doses per pin. So I have these extras, so I'm just keeping them in here. And then I have like my little to-go bag of alcohol pads in case I need to go in a hurry, I guess. Here's my overall to-go pouch, which I like. I'm digging for my weekend excursion. So I have basically 3 days supply. I've got Minipure, which this is the solution. And then the vials of actual medicine are here of the Minipure. One more thing of solution. Alcohol pads are there. That just zips around. And then I have all the stuff in there. So the needles, mixing needles, Gonal F needles, Q caps, Omnitrope needles, Q-tips for the numbing, and then one of the Tegaderm, or 3 of them. So I have 3 days supply. So if I go away like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have what I need. Yeah, and then I would just have to pack the lidocaine, the Omnitrope, because I only have 1 vial, and then I would pop in 2 pins of Gonal F because that's 4 doses for me. I'm so excited. Yeah, so that was that, and it all just like fits in the basket now. It's not all crazy, and so yeah, that made me happy. One other thing, I ordered some, I was telling you guys earlier about the glutathione, which is what I had the injection, liposomal glutathione. I got this on Amazon. The liposomal is the fat, so it helps it not be obliterated in your GI. So it actually can get to where it needs to go. This little bottle is like 54 bucks, but there are 30 servings in here. I need to get a milliliter measurement because that's what it's saying is a serving is 4 milliliters. So I gotta go back on Amazon. I obviously don't need it today because I had the IV, but I am gonna need that. And then I also read it's better to take it with some sort of ascorbic acid. I don't know why I'm struggling with that word. So yeah. Alright, so that's that. Let me put this away, this other stuff. I'm gonna wash my hands and we'll come back and get to these injections. Woohoo! Haha! My hands are all clean. I'm gonna mix this stuff up and show you guys. I'm not gonna do the injections on camera tonight. I thought about it. You guys have seen that. I think let's spend our camera time mixing. This is the Omnitrope. I will do that last. It is now already mixed, so the only thing I have to do is draw it into a needle. Everything got mixed all at once. Here we have the Minipure. My dosage is basically 2 of these vials. They are each 75. So I start with 1 milliliter of dilutant, which they gave me sodium chloride, 0.9%. And this is the Minipure. You see that it's a powder in there. First thing we're going to do is draw up a milliliter of the water. I'm just gonna call it water because it's mostly water. I take the alcohol swab and sterilize the top of that. I'm going to use the Q cap. Okay. So this has the markings on the needle of where they are. I'm gonna go down to here so that I get 1 milliliter of the fluid in there. And there we go. Pop that off. Set that down. Then I'm gonna mix it into 1 of the Minipure vials. Again, wiping the top off. Put that on there. And then if you watch right in here, you'll see the liquid go down into the powder. There it goes. So that's the 1 milliliter. Now it's all dissolved. The instructions say not to shake it, so you can just kind of rotate it a little bit like that on a hard surface. Then I'm gonna take that because I've got to mix this in. How does that happen? I have to draw all the liquid back into the syringe. So there, you can see my liquid's back in here. This is empty, and I just take that off. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with my second bottle of Minipure. There's the powder. Q-cap on. I'm pressing the solution into there. There we go. So now I have 1 milliliter of liquid, and I have 150 of something of the Minipure. I'm gonna take this now and put it back into my syringe. And there it is. That is there. I'm gonna take off the Q-cap, which it just unscrews. This goes in the, oh, I didn't bring it in here. It's gonna go in the red hazardous biohazard container. I am gonna put the correct needle on, which is a 27.5 inch, or I'm sorry, a 27 gauge 1/2 inch needle. I'm gonna screw that one on. Now I'm gonna push the air out. And I'm gonna tap it first because I see a bubble. And then I'm just gonna go, you can see it going up, and then there it is on the tip. And then I'm just gonna set that aside and move on to the next. So next I will do the Omnitrope. This is the cutest little needle. It's fairly tiny if you look at it compared to like next to this guy. Right. This is a 3 milliliter capacity, and this one is only 0.5 or 1/2 milliliter, 1/2 cc capacity here. So that's why it's so much smaller. And the needle is tiny. Push that down into here, push the air out, and then we're just gonna turn it upside down, and I fill the entire thing with the Omnitrope. That whole thing is now filled. Place that there and set it here. So we've got 2 of our injections done. That will go back in the fridge. Last one is the tonal F. We're only doing 3. Sunday I'll do Cetrotide. So if you guys want to see the Cetrotide, let me know. But I think you saw me do it already when I was doing 1/2 Cetrotide for my priming. But if you want to see it, let me know. Okay, So here are all the needles that come. This is what I was talking about before that I saved. They're like this, the needles for the gonal F. This is a pin, it's a ReadyJect pin. I am going to inspect the pin because this is a brand new pin, so they always tell you look at it, make sure it's not cracked and nothing wonky is going on. There you go, you can see. Liquid is clear, there's nothing weird, there's no air bubbles in there. So we're good. If there's air bubbles, it's not the end of the world, but if the liquid is not clear or it's cracked, you have to throw it away. So I just want to check for that. I'm gonna turn the dial for my dosage. This, and you basically just dial it. So I'm gonna dial it. As you can see as it goes, this part of the pin comes out. This part is moving as well. Goes, pushing more of the medicine. And if you go too far, you can just go back. So I've gone too far. So now I have it at my correct dosage. So we're good there. Here's my needle. You wanna hear it snap. And it comes off, and then you have another needle, or you have the needle inside, you have another cap in there that has this on there. That's it, it would just screw off, I think. That is how you lock and load the Minipure Gonal F Omnitro. If you would like to also see the Cetrotide, I can do that on Sunday when I do my injections, which that'll be in the morning. Let me know down below if you want to see that. If you have any questions about anything that's happened in this video, let me know down below. All right, gonna inject myself. I'll talk to you ladies later. Bye. Baby does to us all.